Happy anniversary, Columbus State Community College. I remember when you were just CTI. From somebody who was born here just like you, I want to wish you 50 more fantastic years.
And by enrolling right now at Columbus Technical Institute. Columbus Tech offers associate degrees in accounting, business management, and banking finance. Sure, you could start at the bottom and get your foot in the door, but why not spend 2 short years and have the door swing wide open? Our door is open now at Columbus Tech.
Happy birthday, Columbus State, for your 50th anniversary.
Congratulations to Columbus State, 50 years, outstanding stuff, looking forward to another 50.
Happy anniversary, happy birthday, Columbus State, and think of all the thousands of people that have been helped because you exist. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th, Columbus State. You've been a great neighbor. Glad to have you in our neighborhood.
Congratulations on your 50th year, Columbus State.
Hey, Columbus State, happy anniversary. 50 years, that's awesome.
Welcome to the stage, Mr. Richard D. Rosen, Chair of the Columbus State Board of Trustees.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for coming. It's so great to welcome you to the 50th celebration of this great college as the front door to higher education in Central Ohio. It's terrific to be here, and I don't think this room has looked any better than this ever. Every one of you is special to us, and we are so grateful to have you here with us today. Your support and your partnership has helped so many students advance their careers and make their mark over this past 50 years. And I want to begin by thanking all of you and recognizing a couple of our elected officials that have been able to join us this morning. So please welcome City Council member and Columbus State alum Priscilla Tyson. I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Welcome. Franklin County Engineer Dean Ringel, I believe, is in the house with us. Thank you. Senator Charlita Tavares, I know you're here. Thank you. And Franklin County Municipal Court Judge James Green, I saw you just a minute ago. And Judge Green is also an adjunct instructor here for 25 years. And so I think that's terrific. Thank you so much. I have the great fortune and honor to be chairman of the board of the Columbus State Board of Trustees, and I serve alongside 8 other trustees who are as passionate about the mission of this institution. I want to introduce them: Vice Chair Mike Flowers, Poe Timmons, Lynn Bowman, Ann Lopez Walton, Valoria Hoover, Jamie DeWolf, Dr. Rick Owens, and Diane Radigan. And could you all stand and be recognized, please? Thank you. We also have a former board chair, Bill Dolan, standing right there, and we owe a great debt of gratitude to Bill. And I also want to recognize that from the city, Napoleon Bell is here, and Napoleon's father served as chair for 4 years and on this board for 10 years and made great contributions. And thank you. Thank you. So a look toward where Columbus State is headed is not complete without acknowledging where we all started. So Columbus State has this long history of visionary leaders from its trustees. The first 7-member board was appointed by Governor James A. Rhodes in 1966. And in the very first meeting, the board went to work on the charter for the Columbus Technical Institute that you saw there, converting it from what had been the Columbus Area Technician School in 1963. And I tell you, that board set the tone for the speed that would become the hallmark of this college. They began work on the charter in October of 1966, and it was completed and adopted by the Ohio Board of Regents 90 days later, January 20th, 67, if we could all only work that fast all across America today. There were many other history makers from our former trustees. The first board included in 1966 Dr. John Rosemond, who would later become the city's first African-American mayoral candidate. And the very first chairman of the board of Columbus Technical Institute was Kenneth Kabelka. He had a 41-year career at Huntington Bank. He retired as the executive vice president. Ken still lives here in Columbus, and unfortunately he was not able to be here today, but I had the great privilege to talk with him on the phone just a couple days ago. And I wanted to ask him about the early days of this college. And when it opened as Columbus Technical Institute in 1966, the enrollment was 429 students. And as a board, Ken said they wondered, do you think we'll ever get to 500 students? He served 12 years on the board, 4 years as its chair, and I asked him, what was it like to be part of the beginning? And he said, you know, we believed we were building something that would be remarkable over time, even though at the beginning it wasn't yet all that remarkable. Well, Ken, with Columbus State now helping advance the education and training and aspirations of some 25,000 students this year, I think you've got your validation that you created something remarkable. Economists would agree. They estimate that the graduates and those that have been trained here and received instruction by our many dedicated professors and instructors over the years contribute about $1 billion a year into this economy. And over the 5 decades, 55 trustees have served without compensation to provide guidance to this great institution. 11 of them served more than 10 years. And one, Rebecca Redmond, served 19 years in the service of this college. And I know for all of us, it's humbling to follow their example and their legacy and their service, or in Ken's words, to be part of building something remarkable. And perhaps the most important job of a board of trustees is the selection of its president. And in nearly 50 years, only 4 boards have had the opportunity and the responsibility to select a new president. That speaks to both their sound judgment in selecting the right leaders for the right time and to the stability of this college. And 3 years ago, I was part of the Board of Trustees, along with some of the current and former members, that had the opportunity to select Columbus State's current president, David T. Harrison. And now the role of the community college in America has changed dramatically over the past 50 years. And every president that has been here has placed students first in their agenda for this college. And with President Harrison's arrival, he brought with him attention to student success through partnerships, something that he had a track record of doing when he was in Florida. And in just 3 short years, President Harrison has been an engaged leader in the college, an engaged leader in our community, with a focus on student success through partnerships. Among the milestones we've achieved under his watch are the Central Ohio Compact. It's a regional strategy committed to by the area school districts, colleges, education stakeholders for college completion and career success for our students. That compact has captured the attention of large cities and urban centers all across the country for the level of cooperation we're able to achieve in this city and this region. The Preferred Pathway Program, first with Ohio State and then articulation agreements with many Ohio colleges that give our students a vast array of choices to pursue their dreams. Partnerships with area employers and organizations that expand Columbus State's value in the community to help with workforce programs. The all-important deepening of our work with the Columbus Public Schools, especially now. The spearheading of innovative K-12 partnerships like the new shared facility we have with Reynoldsburg High School on their facility, and committing to achieving the DREAM, the nation's most comprehensive non-governmental movement for student success, and most recently, the completion of the Columbus State Community College Master Plan. And folks, I have a feeling we are just getting started. So it's now my great pleasure to bring up to the stage the president of Columbus State Community College, President David T. Harrison.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. I know a lot of you have been to meetings in this room, but I bet not many of those meetings have been about Columbus State. So we wanted to use this opportunity, the eve of our 50th anniversary, to get you together, to help you understand a little bit more about where we are, where we've been, and where we're headed. I want to thank Chair Rosen for that great introduction, and for the great leadership that he and the trustees are providing. I have a great gift in the Board of Trustees that I work with. They are committed to this work. They're committed to this community. They work a lot of hours, and they all have day jobs. I know how much time they put in for the college, and I really appreciate and acknowledge their service. I also want to acknowledge many of our faculty and staff who are here today. It's really their story that I have the opportunity to tell today. They're the ones that every day are working with students to help them make history. And I'm delighted that they're here today, and I'm honored that they give me the opportunity to serve with them every day. And then finally, I'd like for you to join me in giving it up for our students back here. Led by Professor Jim Taylor and his team, they put together this breakfast this morning, got here at 5:30, and we appreciate everything that they've done, so thank you for that. As I said, we want to take a few minutes today and help you really understand what Columbus State's all about. The Comprehensive Community College is uniquely American. And as I interface with the community, I recognize the fact that many people know something about what we do, but not many know everything about what we do. So as I said, I really want to do a deeper dive today, honor our history, give you some updates on our current work, and then talk a little bit about some of the possibilities that may lie ahead.